All right, here we are back with a state of play for September 24th, 2025. The state of play happened hours ago now. I was at work. I only got off just a little bit ago. I got some dinner, and now here we are watching it. Things that have been spoiled for me already. I know Saros is in it, but that was in the announcement, so I don't really count that as a spoiler. I know Microsoft Flight Simulator is getting PSVR 2, and then Wolverine, which, to be fair, that was kind of a leak thing, but I did see something. I know there's some Wolverine something in here. Unless that was like one of those like stupid fucking fake trailers. Can I be honest? I hate those fake trailers. Like, they are the bane of my existence. Those AI generated trailers for movies on YouTube. My parents get clickbaited by them all the time. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Because for some reason, just because, I like watching movies, YouTube thinks like, do you want to see this fake trailer for the Super Mario Bros. 2 movie that was just announced yesterday? No, I don't, YouTube. And no matter how many times I tell them to block it, they don't. Okay, with that, let's just get into it. I don't have any predictions. Wolverine, I'm excited for Wolverine. Saros, I hope Saros is good. Oh, and also, OBS updated, and it broke everything. My Stream Deck's broken, my plugins are broken, everything broke. And, like, fuck, man. I don't even know what broke it. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I can't mute, I can't change sources, I can't do anything right now.
Time stretches and tears.
Now, I know people liked Returnal, the previous Housemarque game. And Returnal, I heard good things about. It's one of those things that, like, maybe one day I'll pick up on sale, but it's never got cheap enough that I'd, like, pick it up.
Scan for Soltari signals.
And I do like Raoul Cool, so that's... I'm totally down for that. So we'll just kind of have to see.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
I'm assuming this is...
Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning...
I was going to say, this is not a sequel to Returnal, but it uses some of the same ideas.
Answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Yeah, I can kind of already see it. I don't know, I heard great things about Returnal. Because it is a roguelite, but, it's...
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features.
It's more... I've been seeing a lot of talk roguelites and Metroidvanias, and how, what's the point between the form and the genre? Like, when does roguelite go from being roguelite the function in a game to roguelite the genre? Same thing with Metroidvania. When does a game go from being a Metroidvania to being a Metroidvania, the genre versus the system? Basically, are 3D games Metroidvanias? Because I feel like almost every Metroidvania out there is not 3D, except for, the Prime games, and I guess some of the Castlevanias, but I don't even really count those. There's also the Souls games, which let's not even get into that.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me. I will find you. I promise.
I also got fucking bitten up by mosquitoes right now. My legs are so itchy. Usually by this point all the mosquitoes should be dead and gone until next year. And they're just not. Fucking global warming. I've got nothing but to it's been a long day. I've got nothing but to complain right now. This all looks good. It's more Returnal, but they're building on the system. I think that's a good thing. This is, I can tell you, this is hell on the bit right
This is
now.
Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression system,
Alright, maybe that'll make it a little better.
Always come back straight.
I mean, even just on YouTube, it's hell on the bit rate. So there's no way it's better on the video. So I've been reading the second Dune book, Dune Messiah, because I've only ever read the first one. And luckily the second one's a lot shorter. And while I'm saying this is nothing like Dune,
The sun is
I don't know, just that's the first thing that comes to my brain. Even though I should be reading
We hope you loved that first look at
the
gameplay. We're
Eyes of the
looking
Bedlam
forward to
Bride.
revealing more
I
on our
should be
mysterious
reading that
and
right
moving
now.
story and our
Because
amazing
The
ensemble
Inevitable
cast of
Ruin came out like
NPCs in the coming
yesterday,
months.
2 days ago.
Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for
Okay,
PS5
next year is
Pro.
good.
Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
No, everything I think there looks good. You know what's making me think of Dune? All the orange. Everything is orange. That's what's making me think of Dune. I just associate Dune with orange. Rightfully so, obviously. But yeah, no, all that looks fine. Wait, does that one... Oh, that button works? What? I didn't even realize the beard button works. So that means the marble button works as... Okay, so not all my buttons are broken, just most of them. Specifically my mute button. Oh, March! Oh, shit. Okay, that's cool. We got a release date, that's good. Is this that ZA... Is this the not Disco Elysium? Yeah, so if you don't know the story to this one, the developers behind Disco Elysium basically fractured, not like the developers of Limbo and Inside. No, it was more the heads of the studio and the people creating the game got into this massive argument. It's legal battles. I couldn't even begin to tell you all the details. But for all the people who look at this and are like, oh, it's Disco Elysium 2, because it kind of looks like Disco Elysium 2, this isn't Disco Elysium 2. This is a completely different creative team that, you know, potentially could make a good game. I'm not going to rule that out that they wouldn't make a good game. But if you're expecting Disco Elysium 2, you're not getting Disco Elysium 2. Even if this is using the same ideas and the same systems, and again, I don't even have. It's such a complicated story. What happened to ZAUM? That's kind of one of those things you got to look up on your own, because I couldn't even begin to get into it. Here's Microsoft Flight Sim. This got spoiled to me in a tweet. You know, I booted up, I was like dismissing all my Twitter notifications, and this was the one that I saw. Because I didn't turn, unlike Nintendo Directs, I usually turn off Twitter notifications, but this is a state of play. This is one of those games that I've always wanted to play Microsoft Flight Sim. It always seems like the type of thing I'd be into, but I just never have. And I know I'd like it because I used to love Pilot Wings. And Pilot Wings had like all these where you'd explore like the islands and whatnot. And that was always so much fun. We go into space? Are we going to Flight Sim in space? Coming in December. Honestly, I don't think that's too big of a surprise. And then, yeah, PlayStation VR 2 support in development.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left. I got
Are we going to see that one, the Bungie game Marathon? Is that going to be here? Because that's been indefinitely delayed last I checked. But it was supposed to come out like this month, I think. Not saying this is what that is, but because obviously this is Battlefield.
Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
I don't know. I know people are excited for this. The last Battlefield burned bad, so I definitely think you should have some hesitation. But I know they're trying to get things right this time.
Wouldn't be daggled without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
I don't know. It's just Call of Duty has gotten so stale. I know the people who play Call of Duty don't give a shit, because, you know, they're like us Nintendo fanboys. They don't actually care about, you know, being original. They just like what they like.
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
That's like 2 weeks.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean
There are so many.
Sean
There's so many games and so much stuff coming out in just the next like few weeks. Like Ghost of Yote is next week, and I don't even have time because I still gotta beat Silk Song. I haven't touched Silk Song since like Saturday.
Now let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex Returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And
I don't hate this at all. To be fair, I've never played a Deus Ex game.
An augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
But
this new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same.
Yeah, that's neat, I guess.
Arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Turn it up a little bit. Oh, God.
Death comes to Haddonfield in
I'm so sick of these horror games where they're all asymmetric horror games where one person's the killer and the other players are just survivors. Like, don't get me wrong, Dead by Daylight's kind of bullshit, but all the games that are just trying to do it with their own characters are
He possesses
equally bullshit in different ways.
allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him.
In theory, that's a fun idea, you know, because that's totally a Michael Myers thing. He just disappears and then all of a sudden he's there. So, like, making that a game mechanic, I see where that is. The problem is these games are all just the same. This is the same as the Friday the 13th game. This is the same as the Texas Chainsaw game. Same as the Predator game. I know there are little differences, but
2 big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement,
we're fracturing the timeline.
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Okay. I've literally
The
never
Seven
heard of
Deadly
Last Epoch
Sins
before.
Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series.
I've never actually seen this
offering a
anime.
vast single-player campaign and multiplayer
I've still
areas
never.
where cooperation and
I've heard the
exploration go hand in
first
hand.
season is
Following the
good,
footsteps of Tristan,
but then like the
the
second
Prince of
season's just
Britannia,
awful,
and
if I
play an
remember
original
correctly.
story you can experience
I don't
freely
know.
in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January
Yeah, I have no
28th.
frame of reference. This comes out tomorrow?
And Sonic Racing Crossworlds launching on PS5 tomorrow.
And there's
Mega
Mega
Man
Man.
and his trusty vehicle, the Rush
This was
Roadster,
leaked.
joined the lineup as
It-
part of the Mega Man DLC
It sucks
pack
that we
arrives
haven't
early
had
next
a
year.
Mega Man game since 11. 11 was actually pretty
Man
good.
also speeds
They should have made a 12. I would have
Also
loved a
included
Mega
is
Man
stunning
12.
reimagining of Dr.
And
Wily's
no.
castle
But
from the
hey, you
Mega
know
Man
what? This
series.
actually all looks pretty cool.
Familiar sights
You know,
and sounds will take players back to some
Capcom
of
may have
Mega
no
Man's
interest in
most
Mega
memorable
Man,
adventures.
but other studios very clearly do.
The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition.
I don't know if I'm
The
going to pick up
unlock period is
Sonic. I'll be
already
honest.
underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners
I
can get
played
into
the
Sonic
betas, I
Racing
played the
Crossworlds
demos,
right
the
now.
alphas. It was fine,
Up next, 2 announcements.
but
from
I don't know
Koei
how much
Tecmo
time
Games,
I'd put into
including
it.
a release date for Neo 3.
My big thing is Hades tomorrow. Hades comes out tomorrow, and that's it. Like, that's the game. Because I still gotta beat Silk Song.
Never understand what it means.
And by the time I beat Silk Song, and by the time I beat Hades, it'll probably be time for me to the Hollow
My
World.
timeless friend.
And then Pokemon's also next month as well. So, actually, wait, never mind. It's Pokemon, then probably Mina.
Dark Radiance exists.
There's no way I beat Hades 2 before Pokemon comes out. Silk Song, hopefully. But Hades 2, nah. It took me like months to get through Hades the first time. Because I was not exactly great at. I love that game to death. Game of the year 2020. But I was not exactly good at it. It took me a lot of upgrades to get good.
What makes a shogun anyway?
Takachio, strength and superiority are what make a shogun, and I have both.
Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
Oh, and then freaking there's another that came out today or yesterday or 2 days ago. Not this one, a different game. Bennett Foddy's new game, yeah. There's just too many games. Too many games. And it's a lot of good indie games. That's the other thing. It's not just anything. It's not just a bunch of AAA stuff. No, it's a lot of good indie stuff. That's a lot more affordable. A lot more generous on your wallet. Dynasty Warriors 3. I think that's one of the good ones. I know the older Dynasty Warriors are the good ones. It's the new ones that suck. Unless you're doing like one of the Zelda ones. I'm specifically thinking 9.
Snuffed from existence.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world.
I have no idea. Bandai Namco.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Is this Code Vein? Is this the new one of those? I think they announced another one. Was that Bandai Namco? I don't think so, actually, but that might still be right.
Let's go.
I don't know. I know people who really like Code Vein.
Pay your dues.
Yeah. Okay. I was right on the money with that one. I think that had been announced before, though.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's going on, isn't it?
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、
I don't know. I know people like the Final Fantasy Tactics games, specifically the one on GameCube. I don't know if this is the one or if this is one of the other ones.
我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Oh, did you see that? That guy at the end there got raptured. Like somebody got raptured today. Oh gosh. Hey, Suda51. How are you doing?
Uncle さん
Uncle
いよい
Death.
よ発表できる時が来ました。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
This is Suda51. I'm remembering Let It Die with Suda51. Unless I'm going crazy.
頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索。
I don't know. It very much gives the style of something Suda51
今
would
度は
make.
地獄なんですね。はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなく
Yeah, like what other game would have you fighting mantis shrimp?
相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索と
What's that?
の入れ替えを
Have you ever seen that? There's
繰り返し
It's probably a Tumblr post, but it may be like a Reddit thing, where it's like a story where it's, you know, there's the deadliest warriors, but like it's alien. So you bring the deadliest creature from your planet, and humans bring a giant mantis shrimp that just fucking blows up everything. So many games this year, man. I mean, I know they've announced a lot of 2026 stuff, because we are in, you know, that season. But still a lot of stuff this year as well. You know what I wonder is a game that's going to be showing up? Little Devil Inside. That was at every PlayStation showcase for like a year or two. And I don't think we've seen it in the past, like, 2. And I don't think it came out. This looks interesting, though. You know me, I always love an art style. Even when the games do disappoint. Oh, Plucky Squire. Ugh. You know, I still love I love a good art style. Even though, yeah, this is totally just Plucky Squire. Hopefully it's better than Plucky Squire, though, because that... I mean, it was fine, but it definitely disappointed. Chronoscript, The Endless End. So it's a roguelite?
Deskoworks ディレクターの藤井智です。集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、
I don't know, they're a part of it that reminded me of like a Metroidvania or something, but I don't know if it's going for that.
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルで
Again, I love the art style.
ダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
And yeah, those Plucky Squire elements that I do, that again, I think were a really good idea.
さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight
those
who wield power to prey on weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greyman. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greyman comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
It sounds like they're saying Pie World. I know they're not, but it sounds like it.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
I do like a mechanical dragon. I think the idea of a mechanical dragon, it's kind of like why I like Mechagodzilla. It's just a cool idea.
And let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Crimson... Oh, I've heard of Crimson Desert. Don't know where, but I've definitely heard of it. A PlayStation speaker? So my speaker that I use, it's Bluetooth, which I know, worse audio quality, whatever, I don't care. It's a Soundcore Boom 3i. I just picked it up. I use a Soundcore Boom 3i. It's a relatively newish speaker. I got it on sale at some point. Honestly, works pretty well for just a little computer speaker, you know. Doesn't have to do too much. It's not surround, it's, well, you know, it's just like, it's a phone speaker, but I hooked it up to the computer. Works fine. Does lights, which to be fair I don't really use, but eh. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Again, this is something I would never buy, but Okay. You know, because a lot of people, Sony also does a lot of other things, you know. My TV is a Sony, and it's a lot better than the Samsung TVs, I'll give you that. I like Samsung's phones. I don't care for their TVs, and I fucking hate Samsung. I have a Samsung fridge. Sucks. I hate it. But Sony makes a good TV.
2 arrives just in time for spooky season.
I was hoping that was going to be the
Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Are those just the basics? Oh shit, am I getting a copy of Alan Wake 2?
You remember me?
Oh, that's huge. It's The Last of Us 2 remake.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus.
I actually kind of wish they would. There's a part of me that wants to play The Last of Us with all the talk about the TV show and everything.
For PS5
if
members,
they put the remake on sale, because I only have like the original, but if they put it on sale, I might actually buy it. But it just going to the catalog, that means nothing to me.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting.
But no, getting Alan Wake 2, that's huge. Because I want to say they also gave away the original Alan Wake on PS Plus as well.
Also
maybe even Control.
Another all-time classic from the PS2.
That might be huge. I might actually own all 3 of those games now. Ooh, I really should play those.
Special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Hey, Gran Turismo, welcome back. I think this is Gran Turismo. I don't know, I can never keep these racing games straight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, PlayStation is Gran Turismo, and Xbox is Forza.
この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を超えたことを記念して、
I've been arguing with people about Metroid sales because I was like, yeah, you know, the most recent Metroid sold more than every other Metroid game combined, and that's only like 3 million units. Because we found out it costs to make Prime 4. It costs $100 million. The most expensive Nintendo game to date. And so I got in some things with some people about that. You know TikTok. Anything to stop talking about the Rapture. Well, I mean, people are going to definitely stop talking about it now. That's because nothing happened. Like we all knew. Well, you know, everyone without suicidal ideation. Oh, what's this controller? It's not going to be as good as my Astrobot controller, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Kratos. I love my Astrobot controller. It's so good. I'm an investment that was worth it. Because I love it. I love it so much. Alright, we're getting to the end of this thing. Are we going to get some Wolverine?
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Here we go. I think. Maybe? Yeah, okay, yeah, there it is. Cyborgs? I know there's been leaks. I've seen almost none of them. I am excited for this, because I like the Spider-Man games. I know they've got problems. I like the Spider-Man games.
But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
Yeah, look at the energy here. This is, yeah, good energy.
How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
I'll be honest, I don't actually know much about Wolverine. I really only know the movies and a few of the events, like, you know, House of M and whatnot. I don't actually... Oh, Mystique. I've never really read any Wolverine comics or anything. Like, I know way more about Spider-Man, and even then, I know very little. Because I'm a DC guy. I don't know much about Marvel. But I've at least seen some Spider-Man. God, that's a... I knew it was going to be a full year away. Ah, that's a full year away. I am excited, though. I am very excited.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his
That's
life.
the one thing. The reason I brought up House of M is because the one thing I remember from that is that at the end of it, he gets all of his memories back. That's how House of M ends.
Tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan,
I don't know. I really like the movies. They're not all good.
A lot with very little being
some of them are actually really bad, but some of them are good.
That we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel.
Even if they're not
behind his
comic
eyes.
accurate.
He looks relentless. He looks gritty. He looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums.
Who is playing Wolverine?
Ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence.
He's Australian, right? I'm bad with accents.
Like our story.
What's with us getting Australians to be Wolverine?
Take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice
the
teasing
map?
depth
Okay.
and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down.
It kind of reminds me of when you listen to NetherRealms talk about the Mortal Kombat games. This is kind of what it sounds like. And to be fair, like, I understand, right? People love the blood, people love the violence. I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Anything else you've played.
But
That's a
I definitely
tough
do
job.
think there
What's
is
so
a
cool
limit.
for me is
And
one
like sometimes it
section
feels
of
like
the game
Mortal
I've got to
Kombat
try.
goes unnecessary for unnecessary sake. Not saying they shouldn't. It's just not my cup of tea. I definitely.
The artwork that we're using on the
Again,
cover, it's
there's
dynamic,
a
it's
balance.
rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
It's actually kind of that, like, the Spider-Man games are good. Don't get me wrong. But I really, it's kind of that between it's only them in the Arkham
everyone
games.
at Insomniac Games
Most other
and the
superhero
Wolverine
games
team
just kind of
we want to
don't
thank you
add
for
up.
taking time to watch our trailer.
It's really
We can't
just
wait to
those
show you
two
more in
series.
spring of 2026.
Wait.
For taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of
Okay.
2026.
Okay, that's what I thought they said. Spring. So we'll see some more. That's good. And that's probably our last thing? Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, that felt like a last thing to end on. I think it looked good, you know? I like the idea of them doing a Wolverine game. I like their Spider-Man games. I know there are flaws, but you know, there's some enjoyment in there as well. Thoughts on this showcase?
Maybe you don't want it enough.
I don't know. There's not much for like Saros looks neat, Wolverine looks good, but both those things are a while away. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Saros if I'm being honest. And nothing else really did it for me. I mean, okay, cool, Mega Man DLC. Too bad that got leaked like weeks ago. Other than that, yeah, looking at all of these, I mean, love the art style, but I was burned by Plucky Squire. And while I know they're two different things doing different things, you know, you got an uphill battle, sadly. I'm excited for this, year away. I'm interested in that. What, March did they say? So that's still a ways. That, you know, you got to play the first one. No interest. Maybe one day. Probably not. Definitely not. This was cool, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. And no, I haven't played any of the other Neos. I don't trust you. Nah. And then maybe. If there were less games coming out right now, definitely. But there are just too many games. A score out of 10? Fuck. Like a... I'm gonna say like a 6? Don't get me wrong, Wolverine and Saros look cool, but there was just nothing else in there for me. So yeah, like a 6. Listen, I thought there was more good than there was bad. But there was nothing that just like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh my, like Wolverine didn't like blow my socks off. It's more violent than what I expected, and I think that, again, if they find a balance, that's a good thing. But it didn't, like, blow me away, like, oh my gosh. You know, I'll enjoy it when I play it, but, again, that's a year away. So, yeah, like a 6 out of 10. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it, you know? Yeah, there was more good than there was bad. With that, that's what we're going to end off. We'll be back, you know, I'll talk more about it during in chat and all that. We got other stuff to talk about as well. There's actually been some news this week, but that'll be on Saturday, because, you know, I'm pushing it off till Saturday for the last Batman movie. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Till next time, peace.